Yeah, it's the role effect. We talk love, we talk faith. God first, couple goals, ain't no room for the hate. We keep it real, keep it true. That's the only way. Roll with us, pray with us each and every day.
Welcome again, everybody, to the Role Effect Podcast. My name is Milton, as you know.
And I'm Felicia.
Welcome again.
Welcome, you guys. Welcome. We are so happy for you guys to be joining us today. So how you been?
I've been good for
Yeah.
the most part. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited about Turkey Day.
Yeah.
You know, 'tis the season to be jolly.
Right.
Bali la 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 la.
Well, let's not get to
Not that
Christmas.
far, okay.
We're not that far yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, Thanksgiving is actually this week. Couple of more days and we'll be with family and enjoying a meal. So we thought it was very appropriate to talk today about being thankful, since Thanksgiving is on Thursday. I didn't go to work today because I wasn't feeling good. And if I'm being honest, I'm still not doing very well right now. But I'm gonna pull through.
Right.
I'm going to pull through for
the people.
For the people, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna first of all, what we want them to do, babe. Tell them what we want them to do.
We want y'all to subscribe, like,
Comment.
share, and comment
Absolutely.
to the channel.
Absolutely. If you haven't checked out any of our other videos, we have other videos on the station, so you can look at Just Us with Milton and Felicia on Sundays at 3, and the Role Effect podcast every Wednesday at 7 p.m. So if you haven't seen any of our videos, go back and check it out.
I would be mad if I didn't do it, because
go check it out. It's really
else.
cool.
Right.
We have fun, and we haven't been on YouTube, but like for a few months now. But we're enjoying the process. It's a lot of work, but we're enjoying the process, and we hope that you guys are, share our videos so that we can reach the masses.
Yeah, and become a road crew.
Yes, absolutely. So
Yeah.
we're going to start out with a scripture today in regards to Thanksgiving.
All right, so this comes from Psalm 104.
Mm-hmm.
Enter his gates with thanksgiving. Go into his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name. This is a very familiar one.
Yeah.
That they tend to use around that time.
Yeah.
So yeah, you want me to read the other piece?
And so let's just define actually what Thanksgiving is.
Let's break it down a little bit.
Let's break it down a little bit.
All right. What is the full meaning of Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
The act of giving thanks.
Mm-hmm.
The act of giving thanks, being grateful acknowledgement of benefits or favors, especially to God.
Yeah.
An expression of thanks, especially to God. A public celebration, acknowledgement of divine favor or kindness, a day set apart for giving thanks to God.
Yes. And so that's what we're going to talk about Thanksgiving. It is rapidly approaching, and we thought that it would be a good idea just to talk about being thankful, being grateful, having gratitude, not just on Thanksgiving, but throughout the year, how important it is just to kind of give thanks. And so that's what we're going to talk about today.
Well, yeah. Right. Well, let's get it on.
Okay. So we know that Thanksgiving is, everybody talks about Thanksgiving because it's a time for family and it's a time for, eating and all the things, right?
Mhm.
But we don't want to forget the actual true meaning of Thanksgiving, because around the holidays we always very happy, because I don't know, it's something about the holidays that make people eat nicer and kinder.
Well, I wish it could be an all year thing, some sort of way.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I think that maybe that's why the holidays were created, so that you could feel the way you feel around Thanksgiving and
Yeah.
Christmas. But as Christians, you want to carry that throughout the year.
Yeah.
So you practice those 2 months of how you feel to make yourself feel and
Yeah.
be your best,
Yeah.
and then try to translate that to the other 10 months.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. And it's not just the bigger things that we need to be grateful for. We need to be grateful for the smaller things, like grateful just to be breathing this air. And breathing is very important. Just to wake up and have another day where we see people that often we don't show gratitude as often
No.
as we should to the people that are around us the most, right?
Right.
And so being thankful and being grateful is so important, because it's like giving people their flowers while they're still here to receive it. Right.
Toward others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thankful for you.
Mhm.
I'm thankful that over decades ago, I was blessed with you. I'm grateful and thankful for my children. I'm thankful for my grandchildren and my mom and my brother and, my family and cousins and coworkers. And I'm thankful for a house, a car, a job. I'm thankful for even the bad times, because the bad times have equipped me for the good times that I had. And so I'm so grateful that God doesn't just give me any and everything that I want, because I wouldn't know how to appreciate it if he did, honestly. So I'm glad that sometimes he has to say no. And I'm thankful for that, because those are life lessons that prepares me and make me who I am today.
Training day.
It's training day. So I'm very thankful for those things.
I like what you said about breathing the air, because I often think about that. We sometimes we just have a pity party about what we don't have.
Yeah.
But what life lessons has taught me was to be grateful of what you do have.
Yeah.
That thing with breathing the air.
Mm-hmm.
Breathing the air is favor, because some people need an oxygen machine to breathe.
Absolutely.
They can't breathe the air on their own.
No.
And when you say be able to sleep and wake up, some people every day is not waking up.
That's right.
So when you wake up and your eyes open, you still here?
Yeah.
That's a big blessing right there.
It's like being, often we're not even thinking about it. Without even thinking about it, we complain about what we do have.
Oh, what
But-
we don't have.
But a person that is not as fortunate is walking while we're driving. But we complain about the car we're riding in.
Right.
But somebody's catching the bus.
Right.
Somebody's walking, wanting a car.
Mhm.
Somebody wants a bicycle and don't have a bicycle to get
Yep.
from point A to point B. So we do it, I think, sometimes without thought.
Right. So you have to train yourself. That's
Yeah.
why I say use November and December, but what you feel about how it's Christmas and it's Thanksgiving, and how that prep you up and make your heart feel nice and bubbly. And when you get with family and eating and drinking and talking, and how that make you feel, use those 2 months to carry on through the other 10 months. To be a better spiritual person. And be grateful that you done made it from one year to the next year. I don't care if it's your birthday and you don't do nothing. Thank God that you had another birthday.
Absolutely.
Man.
We have to just learn how to be appreciative of just the smaller things, because I believe that if we're not thankful for the smaller things, that God is looking like, okay, I gave you this and you're not even grateful.
Mhm.
You're not even thankful for this. So how can I bless you with anything bigger? And I think that we need to learn how to just, in the moment, just be grateful for, okay, I may not have millions in the bank, but what I do have, thank you, God, that I have it. And I'm able to pay my bills monthly because someone is on the streets right now, you know? And so those things we need to think about. I mean, there's homeless people all over that are out in the cold right now. And they don't even have family that they can go to. You and I have family that we can go to if anything happens critical where we need rescuing or we need someone to give us a safe place. Everybody don't have that. And so I think the more we're thankful for what we have and how God blesses us, the more we can show gratitude for those things. And then we can being grateful and thinking about everything makes you very appreciative of other people, and kindness.
It
humbles you to be kind to other people. So I'm just grateful for so much. I could say, let me share, just this weekend, Milton and I went to a little outing this Saturday. If you didn't see that, you probably need to go check just us out. It's not anything long, but we went on an outing and we took you with us. But at one of the places that we went to, the Real African Authentic Art Gallery, it was so beautiful. And it just makes you so appreciative of how you know, just to be an African American woman and just to see the heritage of the people that create these beautiful paintings and statues and everything is just amazing. And it was just really nice. But the young lady that was there, we just got into a conversation about you know, getting into relationship with someone who has faith, who believe in God, and how sometimes people kind of sell their self as being spiritual, but then later on they find out that they really are not.
Is that like a wolf in sheep clothing?
Yes, absolutely. And what I'm thankful for in that moment is that I could give her words of encouragement, because I think that is one of my gifts and our gift as well, as why we do this. Right. It's because God has given us a thought, words, how to listen to someone and know that in that moment, I don't need to be anywhere else, but in that moment, God brought us into that space for that moment, for that purpose, to connect with her. When we actually exchanged numbers and everything, which shocked my husband. But
yeah, she's normally not like that.
Yes,
I may be, but
yeah.
Her.
But in that moment, I felt like I needed to be of ministry.
Well, yeah, because it came easy. It was laid out for you, and your spirit woman took it and said, "Wait a minute."
Yeah.
And the other thing about that, that's the thing when you got a spiritual teacher inside of you, you know when to speak and when not to speak, and you know when the test is there, and when to do things and when not to do things, because we can mess it up.
Yeah.
We all need people, and people bring answers.
Yeah.
And solutions, you know, via God.
Yeah.
So the mere fact that we was there and at that moment, and you got some ideas about some other stuff.
Yes.
We were supposed to be there. And the reason why I can say here that we were supposed to be there, because it was just us in the whole time.
Yes. Nobody else was in that place but us.
Just us.
Just us.
So.
Just us. And it was just later on I thought about it and I'm like, God is so amazing because he just puts you where he needs you to be in the moment that he needs you to be there so that you can be a help to someone else to say, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. And those are the words that I spoke to her. Like, you are beautiful. And God will send you that person. And so the other morning when I woke up, I just whispered a prayer for her because I want everyone to have the desires that they want. If they're in their faith and they're asking God for that, God is going to move. It's just that sometimes we got to go through some frogs to get to where we need to get to. And like I said, I've been there and God has blessed me. And I am not crazy to know that it is a blessing because everybody don't have it. And so it is, when you're in front of people, sometimes it means put your phone down. Sometimes it
that's
means
a big one right there.
to just listen because something in them, something may be bothering them, but you'll miss it because we always like this.
Yeah.
And we're missing it. Sometimes we have to put it down, right?
Often, because like I said, you may fail the test. We were in that area probably for that reason, without really psychologically knowing. We just kind of went with the flow that day and had a great time.
Yeah.
But when those things come up, see, people need confirmation. That's the thing. And sometimes you're the answer, but you can't be the answer if you don't follow through.
Yeah.
With distractions.
For sure. Yes.
So just be careful of the distractions because you may be in a conversation where you've been there already.
Yeah.
And you can help a person.
Yeah.
Because you done been through life experiences.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not talking about you rookies, but y'all can start practicing early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just be quick to listen.
Yes.
And slow to speak.
Slow to speak
and,
so you're able to hear.
Right, so you can hear and you may have the very answer that somebody's actually looking for that day.
Yeah.
Sometimes
you gotta be what a person need in that moment, and sometimes it's so difficult to get out of your own way to see that somebody else have a need. And so when you do that, you're showing gratitude for what am I trying to say? The words that I'm trying to use.
So when you're doing that, you just basically being, that person is going to be grateful. They're going to receive.
Yes.
And be grateful that you was there to stand in that moment. Right.
Yeah, in that moment.
And what that causes is less stress.
Yeah.
They're thanking God that, man, I'm glad you came by here.
Yeah.
You ever had somebody, okay, you don't know nothing about cars, and they gave you the answer and you got it fixed, and you're so grateful.
Yeah.
Because you knew what that means for you to get from point A to point B.
Yeah.
And they just came and said, well, do this and do this, or they did it, and next thing you know, oh man, what a relief.
Yeah.
That's what grateful is. Relief.
And what's crazy is I told her, I said, we have a podcast. She immediately went on there and then she read our description, and she said a couple of faith. Oh, this is what, yes, I'm subscribing.
See, that was y'all subject matter in the beginning.
Yeah, I'm subscribing because she saw faith. And faith, we know faith is believing for the unseen. Believing that I can do the impossible.
Believing it's going to happen, but I don't see it.
I don't see it, but I know that through my faith that it is going to happen. So
now think of that. How ironic is that y'all was talking about that. She didn't know you, she didn't know me. And then finally somewhere near the end you said, we have a podcast, and the first thing pops up is what she put out in the atmosphere, right?
Yeah.
So what that telling you?
Yeah. Yeah.
We was there for, we didn't go look for her. We didn't know she was there.
It was a divine connection that I feel like was supposed to happen.
And if you wasn't open, or me, enough, to share our life experiences, then she would probably never have a roadmap or a different reference or a different, somebody that's done been down there before.
Yeah.
So that's why it's important to open your mouth if you done been through some stuff. You can share that to help somebody else.
Yeah.
You know.
And just in that moment, after I, that encounter, it was like, God, I'm just so grateful and so thankful for him being able to give me the discernment to stop and pause for a second. Because sometimes, again, I feel like we miss it.
We're in a hurry.
Because even when you're talking to your family member, but they don't have your undivided attention, because your attention is like that all the time.
What you say?
Your attention is just like that. And I'm guilty of that, because sometimes Milton will come in the house and he's talking about something, and I might be scrolling or doing something, and then I have to think, wait a minute, he's talking to you. Okay, put the phone down and give him your attention, so that I don't want to miss what he's trying to say. And often, you guys, so sad to say, but often we lose people in our lives through death. And sometimes it's a guilt factor there, because we didn't say the things that we wanted to say.
Right.
How grateful, how thankful that you are that they were a part of your life, and they're here.
We wasn't
engaged enough to see them. Because there's a lot of people right now, you guys, are hurting. There's a lot of people that are hurting right now. And although it's so much fun for a lot of us, for a lot of people, it's not.
Just to see the two be jolly, huh?
Right. It's for a lot of people, they're hurting. They're in pain. Mm-hmm. They're struggling. And so although we're thanking God for just the opportunity to meet with our families and to enjoy this moment, don't forget to listen for other people and listen to what they're saying, because it's a time of giving, thanksgiving. It's a time of giving, and it doesn't have to be monetary. It can just be your time, your listening ear, a phone call, just anything that will help somebody out, right?
Yeah, I would say that's more important too for elders. Mm-hmm. Like your parents, mm-hmm. your grandparents. Mm-hmm. As we some of us, as we doing our own thing, but it's so important mm-hmm. to call your older parents and check in. Mm-hmm. You don't have to want nothing. Just check in on them, because you never know the day or the time.
You do not.
That when they leave this earth, then you'll wish you had spent more time.
Yeah.
That's why you have to balance.
And heaven don't have a phone.
Heaven does not have a phone for all you that be saying that stuff.
Right. It does not have a phone.
The phone is down here.
It's right here. Call right now.
You text. Pick it up.
Pick up the phone.
I ain't want nothing. How you doing?
Yes.
And then when they say, I'm doing all right, then ask, how you really doing?
Yes. And I think for a lot of time, parents get the worst because we have to be parents. And we have to discipline and do all the things. And so when they get older, and you get older, and they just want to go find themselves, they forget.
Yeah.
They forget the moments that you suffered for them, that you could have died, bringing them in the world.
Right.
The times you didn't eat so that they could eat. Mm-hmm. The times that you couldn't have for yourself, that you had to spend it with them. And, I think we sometimes forget how important it is to show love to our parents.
And they don't just need to hear it, but they need to feel it when you say it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, my child really loves me,
Yeah.
Like, and that's to anybody that you love.
Yeah, to anybody.
Don't just put it out there, love you. Yeah. Give them a strong love you. Like, I really love you.
Yeah, I really love you.
Because...
I try to actually say that to my family.
You do a great job.
And my friends, and thank you, babe. I try to, because I don't want no one to I don't want to leave this world and they not know.
Well, they already know.
I
can
love
guarantee you that. They definitely know that. So that kind of stuff is important.
Yeah.
Just so you don't have no regrets, you know.
Yeah.
For those out there that are kind of on the fence about saying you love someone, you know, a lot of that was back in the day, you know, and you should change what you feel about that and free yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's showing the other person too that you're grateful.
Yeah.
Of things they've done for you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So being grateful, you know, just let people know.
Yes.
And you know, don't just try to, my opinion, don't try to be jolly only these two, because people do change. They're so happy these few
It's something
months.
About Christmas and Thanksgiving to have people in better moods.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. But those are times not just for receiving gifts and giving gifts. Those are times just really to be appreciative and to take those days and spread it throughout the year to be consistent in showing gratitude and showing your thankfulness for all that God has done for us. God is so good, and I don't know how many times I can express to others how good he is, but he is so good to me, and I am such a blessed woman for the people that I have in my life. I'm telling you, I'm so grateful. I will not sit and say that, oh, woe is me. You know, I wake up in the morning and it's da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't have that.
Well, that part. I wake up in the morning should be like, you know what? Whatever else happens.
Yeah.
This part is good.
This part
but
is
some
good.
people wake up and they act like they mad.
Yeah.
Why you mad? What if you didn't wake up?
Yes.
Then what you say then?
They won't
oh
say
Lord,
nothing.
my time is up.
They won't say nothing.
No, my time is up. I know that's true. But I mean, you know, spiritually somewhere, wherever you gonna land, my time is up. Can I go back, please? Man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but wake up with a heart of thankfulness. And so when you go into Thanksgiving, you know, it's not, don't make it just about the food, although it's very good.
The food, they say the food, the drinks.
But just try to be around, to just enjoy the people that you're around. Because you don't know if that, you know, I think sometimes we just take life for granted.
Well, because you're not thinking about
you're going to be here forever.
Right.
And we're not.
You don't know your expiration date, and you think you're not going to expire. You will, just like meat sitting out at some point.
At some point.
But I want to add to that, too. There are family members, loved ones that you may hate, you have grudges against, that you don't speak to. Use this time to say, you know what? This is petty. Why should I not speak to you on account of something that doesn't happen back in the day?
Yeah.
Because we are totally different.
Yeah.
I mean, if Jesus took that approach when he was messing around with everybody else, the crooks, the murderers and all that there, he didn't put himself, I'm Sadiddy and I'm hanging with the Sadiddy people.
Yeah.
He forgave them.
Yeah.
So you need to forgive your family members, because everybody is going to need a family member at some point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you might as well make it the best. Be grateful that you got family. Some people don't even have family no more. They ran out.
Yeah.
They separated at some point.
Yeah.
So that's why family should be so important, to keep that intact.
Yeah.
You know? Be grateful you got a family.
I do agree. But I also believe that there some that you can forgive, and you have to just remember that your peace is important too.
Oh,
so
yeah, that's true.
You can forgive, and you should forgive, because if you don't forgive, then God won't forgive
That's
you.
my main point.
So you should forgive, but you also protect your peace. Protect your peace. It's okay to love people from distances. It's okay to put some space in between you when something is irritating your spirit. Like, I'm a person that I like peace, and so I don't like to put myself in positions that I'm going to change my mood based on somebody else. That means that person is controlling what I feel on the inside, and that's not going to happen.
That made me think about guard your heart.
Guard your heart. You have to guard your heart.
Don't let nobody infiltrate on you.
Right. So in loving people and showing love towards them, protect your peace as well, and make sure that you're okay, and if you're not okay, talk to someone, so that because it's just important to just get out stuff. Sometimes you just gotta vent and get things out. Every day is a day of process of trying to. We're not ever going to be perfect people, but we can learn how to live in this world, which is
chaotic.
Which is so chaotic right now, you guys. It's so chaotic with our Hispanic families and any immigrants. Right now, it's just bad. It's just really bad. And so my prayer is, like, God, I know that you're working. I know that he is. And so I just have to keep my eyes on him and not on what's around me on a consistent, because what's around me on a consistent it would drive you crazy. And a lot of people are going crazy right now. A lot of people have suffered without food, not being able to eat, and trying to figure out how to feed their children because so much is going on. And so if you didn't suffer through that, then that's another reason that you should be thankful and grateful.
Absolutely.
That you didn't have to worry about where your next meal was going to come from. But you could be that one that may one day be in that same position. So if we can give a helping hand, let's give a helping hand, and let's we're better together than we are not. Don't you think?
As a people, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you need family. You need.
And not only
community.
Family, you need community.
Right.
You need community around you, because I have a lot of people, co-workers and people that I talk to, that if I call them, they're coming. That's because,
especially if you're not around family.
Yeah,
now you don't created a community.
Because you don't created this community that's like your family, And so when you call them, they're going to try to listen and try to help if they can.
Because they're definitely grateful for you doing the same thing.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You're there as a listening ear and help that in that way. And so you teach people your pattern and they reciprocate it.
Absolutely.
And that's how you want to do that.
Yes.
I want to say...
what you want to say?
Just be mindful, when the festivities is going on. Think of other people as well, because a lot of people suffer with a lot of people. They lost a lot of people in their life.
Yeah.
And they may be going through it silently that you don't know about it. So that's why it's good to have a wellness check. To check in and say, hey, I just called to see how you doing. I know it's the holidays or whatever, but somebody might have lost a loved one, and they often kind of are thinking about that person.
Yeah, and we just had our mutual friends that stays behind us that lost their son. And so this is, like I said, it's happy for some people, but for some it's like, I gotta have this first Thanksgiving without my child.
Right.
And that could be any of our situations.
Right. That's an
And so let's just, check in with them. Hey, how you doing? I think you just talked to them, right?
Just about an hour ago.
About an hour ago. So because when all the noise is gone, they don't have anything but their thoughts, and those thoughts sometimes will drive you crazy.
They can be deep.
And so, you know, there's like yourself, you know, my mom and some of my cousins and coworkers that has lost parents, and they don't have parents anymore. And so this is a tough time for them. And it doesn't matter how long ago.
No.
It's still fresh.
You think about it because this is supposed to be the happier times of the year.
Yes.
And then you think about your loved ones who you've lost, and you're not so happy. Yeah. Because that's a part of you. Yes. So that's why that's important to check in and, you know, just do a wellness check, you know, every now and then, and see how people really doing, you know. And don't make it short. You know, just dive in and say, how you really doing, though?
How you really doing? How's your heart?
Right.
When I asked Milton how's he doing, I'm like, how's your heart though? How's your heart? What is your heart saying? What is your heart feeling in this moment? Because I want to know the details.
So now that's not surface. Oh, I'm fine.
Right.
It's like, okay.
You gotta
I gotta think now.
That's
I gotta feel it. Let me see where I'm at.
That's right.
You know, so
I need to know where you are, because listen, if we don't open our mouth to talk and tell people, they're not gonna know what is going on. And sometimes it's like you gotta be attentive, but ask God to show you. Like the one of my favorite movies is War Room, and Miss Clara, who I say remind me of my grandmother because she's a praying woman in that movie. But she in there she says, Lord, send me somebody. Send me someone that I can help. Because she was helping because she did it wrong. Right. And she wanted to make that wrong right.
And with wisdom, she knows how to do it.
And so no matter how many times you've fallen, there's always an opportunity to get up. But when you get up and dust yourself off, it's a time to help somebody else and pull them up. Because the mistakes we made, let's not let that be in vain. Right. We made the mistake, but we can help somebody else along the way.
You made the mistake so that you can learn. Right. It's like going to school or college. Yeah. Okay, I done been there, but this is the better way to do this. Listen. So that I don't have to do that no more. But I can see what you over there doing, because I've done that. That's not the way you want to go.
That's not.
And it might be that right timing that you can put that in that person so they can turn it around. Yes. You know. Yes. Instead of going 7 and 8 years.
And I think that's why we're here, to be of service to other people and to help, especially when we've not done it right. You know, there's a lot of things that I didn't get right and I didn't do right, and I can say to younger people now, listen, there's a reason why the Bible was written. And there's reasons why there's instructions in this word. And those instructions, if you listen, if you read it and adhere to it, I promise you your life is going to be better. It's not going to be without trials and tribulations and all those things. But it's going to be much better than if you're not following the instructions.
I will ask all of us, including my 20-year-old self at the time, what reference book did you use for relationship?
We used the book of the world, which was that's the book for dummies. So we used that book, and it didn't, we had to go through some things.
Just to come back to.
Yeah, and so when you know, like those things that you say, I can just remember my mom saying a whole lot of things when I was coming up and I wasn't paying no attention to it. And then when you get older, you're like, dang, I should have listened. But I'm thankful and I'm grateful for all the things that I went through, all the bumps and the bruises, because it is who I am today is because of those things. But now I have so much wisdom that I'm able to give it to someone else who may be looking for that and who needs that important information. And I'm strictly saying to anybody, do it Bible. You want to know how to find your mate, if you want to know how to get closer to God, get in your word. Get that Bible and follow those instructions. He will let God do the work. All he doing is asking. He's like, I'm waiting. When you coming, I'm waiting. All you gotta do is call me. All you gotta do is just have a conversation. Prayer's not difficult.
Open the door. And
it's just a conversation with the Lord. You know, he already know what you're going through. He just wants you to come and talk to him. Go talk to him and watch your life change. I promise you, watch your life change. So,
well, I could say this: if you already done tried to have a relationship, but there's some things that didn't pan out.
But that means that
if it didn't pan out because you tried to do it and it didn't pan out, then you it's always good to have a reference point of something of how to do stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
For sure.
And when you get that right reference point, then things start to clicking.
For sure. So, you know, it's important just to, as you go through life, just remember to learn from everything, because I believe that everything we go through eventually comes back around. Because we went through it for a reason.
Right, and I wouldn't a lot of stuff people regret, but I wouldn't even regret it, because if you don't get the experience to know what it feels like, you really don't really have a good feel for it.
Yeah, but you're going to have regret.
Yeah, you're going to have regret because you want a shorter way of getting there.
You have regrets because you didn't listen.
You're hard-headed.
You're hard-headed, and you didn't listen when people that had the wisdom was trying to tell you, and you didn't listen. And so you do regret, not that you regret it and you stay in that woe is me. Like, you just have those regrets. But now I can tell, I could never tell my daughter where to go if I had not went down that road.
That's what I mean.
So, that's a regret.
I get it. But
it was regret, but I was able to tell her, don't go down that road.
Right. But because of your experience as a good teacher, you don't want your children to have those experiences. You want them to go the high road.
Yeah, but mine went the same road.
Well, a lot of them do. But what I'm saying, when you've been there and you know better, you tell your kid, hey, I'm going to tell you now.
They was like
don't
me.
Don't do this.
They was like me. They was hard-headed. They ain't listen.
Don't do this. But sometimes you have to learn on your own, because you're grown and you're like, oh, it's good for me.
Life is definitely the best teacher. Life is definitely the best teacher.
We tell them,
but although you want them to just listen to me. I'm trying to tell you, this is what I'm trying to tell you. And it's so funny because my daughter will say all the time, Mama, I should have listened. Hey, I get it, because I didn't listen. So I'm not perfect in that either. But I'm still thankful for the experiences, and I'm thankful that I'm now able to tell someone else, this is how I did it, and I wouldn't suggest that. Do it like this. So I'm thankful for those, and I'm thankful that God, I'm still here. I'm thankful that I'm still here.
I'm thankful. And I'm thankful that you're still here. And I'm also thankful and I'm grateful for the awakening.
Yeah.
that we can see certain things that we couldn't see when we was our 20s.
Yes.
Because we were just out there.
We were.
So it is good to be on the other side and have your third eye wide open, so that you just don't accept anything. You just know. But that does come with time.
Yeah.
But I do believe you can learn early if you would listen.
Yeah.
Right?
For sure. For sure.
That's kind of hard for some people.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
But that's just
sure.
what it is, you know.
So in conclusion of this video, name a couple of things that you're grateful for.
I'm grateful. I'm definitely grateful for being married and have a lovely wife.
Thank you, honey.
Because I hear the dating game is crazy. I've been hit somebody with a frying pan.
Next.
I am grateful for life,
Mm-hmm.
and I am grateful for my family, immediate family, and extended family.
Yes.
You know, I love all of y'all, and you know, some from afar, but I love you anyway.
Yes, absolutely.
And yeah, it's just good to have family and community.
Yeah.
I just can't express that enough. Some people you can go to and share some things, some you can't, some you share other things too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing, and I'm grateful for Thanksgiving because I'm a foodie and I love to eat.
So I am grateful for God's mercy and His grace and His love for me. I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful that I was gifted that a long time ago, and I'm so grateful for just my mom taking us and introducing us a long time ago. So I'm thankful for my mother for that. Love you, Mommy. And I'm thankful for you, honey. I'm thankful to be married and to be married to my bestie and have a good life. And I'm very thankful for that, you know. I'm thankful for my children and grandchildren, and my family is expanding. It's getting bigger.
The grands.
It's getting bigger, and I love you guys so much. I say all the time, and I tell people all the time, is that when you have, you know, kids are like, mine gave me life, and gave me purpose. And so I'm thankful for that. And then the grandkids, Lord Jesus, I can't even tell you. I don't know.
That's another level.
A whole nother level of love, you know, that you just love them to the, I
think they grow up quicker.
I think they grow up too fast. Like, slow down. But I'm grateful for my family, my brother and his family, and my cousins and co-workers, and I'm just so grateful, you guys. I am truly blessed and thankful for friends that we've met this year, new friends that we've met, and people that have been around us for a minute. I'm just grateful, very thankful.
Yeah, it's good to have friends, family, and community. Yeah,
thankful for this moment. Thankful for you guys being able to sit here and talk and chat, and I'm just thankful for community. So I'm thankful for the Rose Squad too, right?
Appreciate y'all.
We appreciate y'all. But so we're filming this on a Tuesday, so in a couple of days it will be Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Turkey Day.
Happy Turkey Day to all you guys, and
try to be grateful and thankful.
Yes, give thanks.
Even to that rotten apple that's gonna show up, then y'all know who that might be. You know, it's always
we
one
ain't
person,
talking about
right?
rotten apples. No, we ain't talking about that. No.
Just love each other and have some fun. How about that?
Have fun.
Yeah, you gotta be all tensed up and opinionated about stuff.
Yeah, just enjoy each other, love on each other, and have fun, have laughs, just enjoy each other and watch some Christmas movies.
I think I'd have watched enough of those already.
I know my son gonna be like, "No, Mom, we watching football." He already trying to plan that out. But I know Thanksgiving is football and sports and all that, so we're gonna give y'all that. So it's all good.
Yeah, you can use your phone and watch Christmas.
Absolutely, it's all good. It's all good. But until next time, you guys, we love you. Again, happy Thanksgiving. And we'll see you on Sunday at 3 p.m. for Just Us. Right?
Absolutely.
So until next time, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget that you can follow us on our other platforms.
Yeah.
And that is YouTube. We already on YouTube.
TikTok,
Instagram, and Facebook. Send us a comment if you need us to talk about a specific subject. Let us know that as well. If you want us to just have prayer with you, we'll do that too. So comment below, say hi, say happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Turkey Day.
Happy Thanksgiving, you guys. We love you, and we'll see you on Sunday. Bye-bye.
We're out. Peace.